Good morning.
Hello.
Alright. Bonjour. You said you were going to change it every time we go to a different country.
Bonjour.
Too late now, mate. It's Disneyland Paris Day. We are staying at a hotel called Eclo.
Which is great.
It is a bit prisony. Hold on, let's just get past the lawnmower. Another one's just started right behind the camera. Right, I'm just going for it anyway. The hotel was £80-ish. £80 for 2 nights?
Yes. Which is a good...
Well, it's cheaper than...
quid cheaper than the one we went to?
Yeah, the last one, the night before was a bit of a dive. It looks brand new. In fact, here's the room. Very quick work. So this is my hotel room. It is very small. The window has a automated thing on the outside of it. So it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit jail cell-esque. However, I'm still a big fan of it. It's dead simple and it was incredibly cheap for a little shower, toilet. Yeah, it was £80 for 2 nights. Just outside the ring of Disney, the circle of Disney in Paris. So, yeah, no complaints really. Yes, it is a bit basic, but there's plenty of plug sockets. It does scream brand new. There's USBs everywhere. Yeah, very handy. I didn't really want to take a bag today, but I have got lots of snacks in there, so I don't have to pay the Disney prices, because the prices are obviously extortionate because it's Disney, but the quality isn't brilliant in Disneyland Paris. Not in the quick service anyway. I tend not to go do the proper restaurants. We might do if we're feeling a bit flash when we're in there, but probably not. But you were saying you were a bit cold in your room last night, and then you put the radiator on to dry Lewis's hoodie, which Nickie got absolutely drenched, and then he woke up sweltering.
But it was, I think, for the price.
For the price? Yeah, so I did not mention that. So the Disney Circle, we're about a 10-minute walk out of that Disney Circle. You know what the Disney Circle is, especially the big road. If you look on a map, Disney kind of owned, I think Disney owned it, they must own it because it's too much of a coincidence that it's a massive circle. And Disneyland Paris is bang in the middle of it.
And the majority of the Disney properties, I think apart from Davy Rocket Crunch.
Davy Rocket Crunch? No, cross over it.
Davy Crockett's Ranch is within that kind
of... also, it means we can take a 50-minute walk, which is Lewis. You're happy about that, aren't you, Lewis?
Yeah.
And
or a 20-minute bus.
Or a 20-minute bus. There is signs in the reception for the bus, which most people do.
I believe it's number 47.
But I like a morning stroll. It's nice weather. It's sunny.
Yeah.
I got the hoodie on because it's chilly.
We may drive in tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we will because we want to get away quickly, probably, don't we? I did bring a bag. I didn't want to, but then I thought I've got all my snacks in there. That'll easily save me 10, 15 euros through the day. Yeah. So I thought I'd do that. Right, I'm not going to show the entire walk.
It'll be a long walk.
It's a long walk. But yeah, we'll get to the front. Oh, what are you looking forward to, Nickie? Because you haven't been for 10 years. I came just after...
Tower of Terror, because I've heard it's better than the one in Florida.
Have you never done it?
No.
Oh, that's good. Oh, because obviously back then...
Pirates is my favourite.
Ooh.
So always Pirates. And Phantom Manor, because I love Haunted Mansion. So.
I'm Mickey the Magician, which she's been going on about.
Oh, yeah.
She's been going on about for days and didn't mention it when the question.
I'm Mickey the Magician.
She obviously is that keen for it. What are you looking forward to, Lewis? Thank you. Right. Okay. Well, we'll see you at the front. We can see Disney things.
Disney things.
Disneyland.
We're in Disneyland.
That's a Come Fly With Me reference. There we go, we're a bit closer than I thought. Oh, Tower of Terror's to the left as well through the trees. As I say, you know you're at a Disney park when you hear the sound of a chugging of lots of buses. Yeah, it doesn't. I still say this, the bus is the worst part of every Disney experience.
I disagree. I think in Florida they're perfectly acceptable.
No, it's not very. I just think they're not very glamorous, are they?
I just think it's just a nice experience. Everyone's excited.
Oh no.
Hotel couple, if you got, it's just nice. Just lovely.
Nah, the Disney buses are the worst bit, and I'm glad that they're going into like they do. Obviously the monorail, but then also like the Skyline is a new thing.
Yeah.
I like the fact that because there's nothing magical about a bus.
I'm not doing it now.
She's becoming unbearable. What?
I'm cool.
You're not cool.
I'm not cool. I'm very excited.
You can't swear.
I can. I really can.
Mickey doesn't allow swearing. Go in and start shouting effing and jeffing. You won't like it.
I'm not past the threshold yet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're on Disney property now, aren't we?
But it's been Disney property for a long time.
What?
I think Disney property probably extends all the way down there.
That's very true. Nicky's becoming unbearable.
I'm so excited. It's just my favourite. That's me.
What is nice about coming in this way is this is a straight line road. See how the road goes right down? And you can actually be here. Because I've never come in this entrance before because I come on the metro.
Yeah.
And you literally get a view of the sign and the hotel in the background. Well, that was a bit crazy. There's just no queue to get through security. So once you're through that, you're then in the Disney bubble. You can go to either park and Disney Springs, Disney Village. With you have to keep going. I remember back in the day, you had to come out of one and go into the other. Every time I've waited for security, there's always been a long wait to get through them. So that's a very good sign that it's hopefully going to be very quiet today, I'm hoping. Bear in mind, this is now what, 10 minutes to opening? It's not long now, is it? I know what time it is.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Brilliant. So, we're going to go to Walt Studios first. Famously known as the best park in all the Disney brand. Because we want to do Crush's Coaster and then, in fact, we just want to kind of get most of this park done, don't we?
Yeah.
And we'll come back later in the afternoon and go into Disneyland Park. It's fair queue to get in, but then I suppose that makes more sense. I always come through this one on the right, I think, because that's the underground. What is very odd is like stuff like this is not very Disney. Tie wraps, cheap banner, and a green barrier. Yeah, but it just feels like even for like if you look at everything else, like, it is a bit of an odd choice, isn't it? Like no one's looked at that from anywhere and gone, we need better fences. Yeah. We're in. That was very simple, wasn't it? Right, let's get to Crush. By the way, if you're coming in the morning on a normal ticket, stay towards this side because we literally zoomed past 200 people. The one on the right is waiting for one little kiosk, and the one on the left spread out amongst 4 or 5 lanes. I quite like this in here, but they are changed it all. I literally did not know that Aladdin ride existed.
Os deseamos que paséis un día muy agradable.
Welcome to Walt Disney Studios Park. For the safety and comfort of all.
It is actually closed. People are hovering because they know if it does open. He started crying?
No.
He's crying? He just wiped a tear away.
Storyline gets me.
Crush's Coast is closed. So I've come down to, my next hit will be RC Racer. A shuttle coaster with just 20 seats. A fantastic idea for a Disney park, surely. It's a very short cycle as well, as is everything at Disney, but... You're not done it, have you? Have you done this?
Yeah. Done that?
Yeah, because back in the day, Nickie never used to go on the big rides, did you? And this would be classed as a big ride to you, wouldn't it?
My first time here, where I actually go on still.
It says it's 5 minutes, so... What I love about this is the queue line. RC Racer done.
I was going to film it, you can't film it apparently. So, and we stopped for 5 to 10 minutes. We had to wait whilst they reclaimed someone else's phone from the track because they obviously had it out filming or something.
Yeah.
And it took me 20 seconds to then unmount from my GoPro, my attached GoPro. It still makes no sense to me. I understand like a stick which extends your reach because of the safety envelope. But if something's fixed to me, I mean, you don't make everyone take their watches off, do you? Anyway, very odd. We can do the course is still closed, so we're going to go and do the ride. By the way, is absolutely pants. However, what was interesting is watching to the right all the construction. It's massive, isn't it? Yeah, huge scale. I don't know whether this is purposely done. There was a Hollywood sign here as you walk out of the main entrance, and you can see all the outside world, which is very not like Disney. But is this to fund excitement? I mean, saying that, have you seen how far away that is? Those cranes are a long way away. Unless there's some other construction happening. But that's a long walk, isn't it, to another land? That's a long, long walk. We'll do Hollywood Tower. Probably won't be able to film on this one either, so I'll show you up until we get in the lift. Nice little video. Video was about 3-4 minutes. It was pitch black in there, so I didn't want to get my phone out and film, just because I think any extra light ruins the effect a little bit. But let's get into this service elevator now. One of the best rides out there, that. Also, it's very clear, no video, no photos. So these squeaky clean YouTube people who do film on there,
Absolutely.
maybe they don't always follow the rules. It's one of the best rides out there, that. If you want airtime, that just delivers airtime. Brilliant. We're now in the new Marvel area. It's weird, actually. These look quite cool. Nice little addition. I wonder if they actually light up or if they're just reflective. Are we doing web slingers? 65. I don't think we're doing web slingers. Let's keep this party moving. 65. Where have all these queues come from? Been dead all week. What? Some sort of show going on, but no one cares because it's Marvel stuff, isn't it? I like the sign actually. The fact they've gone for the screen sign. That was quite cool. It won't look as nice on photos. I really like that sign. I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
Yeah, this doesn't look too big. It doesn't look 20 minutes to be fair, does it? Oh, there's a little bit of an indoor queue line, isn't there? Because there's an animatronic, I think.
Are you ready?
Si je suis prêt, c'est à moi ou à lui que vous parlez?
We've got a situation. As you know, Korean warheads are headed our way, and we need your help.
Ne vous inquiétez pas. J'ai créé un transpondeur qui va tromper le système de guidage des missiles et faire en sorte d'être pris pour cible. C'est...
Flight force done.
I was very disappointed.
Really does.
The station looks incredible, the launch is great, like, looked great, and after that it was just...
TV screens, and also, I'm not gonna lie, TV screens not done very well.
But I don't want it.
Because they are limited because there's so much track and... Have you ever been on, what's it called in Holland? Did we do that in Holland? Was that with you? Platform Express, is it? Platform? Basically, there's a version of the same ride, but outdoors, so you can see how much, like, it's confined into a small space. And, Yeah.
I felt like I was in space.
Yeah, it's black and nothing.
Black.
Yeah.
With some, yeah, but like there's some stars in there, but some like, you know.
It was as rough as I remember. It was as rough as I remember. It was not smooth. Well, I cannot tell you how little that does for me. All of that.
See, I like it.
All of that. There's nothing. I've got no Marvel interests. I just couldn't do any like. It's a non-event.
I like the fact that they've got like entertainment just out and about.
No, I appreciate that, but like I say, I've got no interest in watching any of that. Other shows I will, just not that. I do like the music from Ratatouille.
It's very French.
Yeah. Oh, the fountain's all boarded up. We're not single rider at 10 mins. I'm happy to single rider. If you want to queue up to go, you can. I'll just sit there. Yeah?
I like to do things again for the first time we've done it, but we have done this before.
At the end of the day, all my rides are single rides anyway. So, no, there's no
Happy to be on my own.
For the sake of 35 minutes. I would say it won't be 45, will it? It'll be about half an hour probably.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie. The chef Rami is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Oh, les heures, des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal? Coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! What are you doing? Que manigacez-vous? Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mido. Au revoir.
Sadly, that was quite a poor run through, wasn't it? The cars didn't move.
There was
No cars moved.
Tell that you were supposed to be doing something.
Is that in that bit of the screen when you were getting chased through the...
Yeah, so the actual cars should oscillate.
Yeah, I
And
thought that, like a bit of
the cars never did. Yeah.
That cork scene at the end was obviously...
The holding screen, yeah.
It was just a stall, wasn't it?
It was a stall because there's if you look behind you, you can see the... I'm not going to lie, like, because we stalled just before that as well, didn't we? We were stacked.
Yeah.
And when they do stack in a corridor and not much is going on, but at least that one was like a bit of a suspense, like, oh, when's he going to get it out?
I mean, the kid next to me loved it.
Did he? Waiting for it.
Oh, and then she loved it. For us, we're kind of like...
Yeah, but I was like, how's this transition going to happen? And all it does is it just fades in. It fades in very quickly and it explodes. Interesting to see though, but yeah, it wasn't just my car either. And also single rider.
We were with you.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
Nickie saw me. Yeah. Nickie and Lewis on the same car behind me, and then yeah, so we all got on the same dispatch.
Through,
yeah.
I still think the whole dispatch, I think it's incredible on there.
Yeah.
And the way they come back in.
The system's brilliant. Oh, the system is brilliant. I think it's down this way then to the right.
Okay.
This is what they're building. To be fair,
Actually, it's over there.
if we're here, yeah.
That had been confirmed.
I don't think it has though. I think it's been kind of half removed. This stops kind of here, doesn't it? So actually, to walk to that mountain, it probably is that, you know.
Because
it's a
they're
fair
going to have
walk.
to build all this lake. And that's going to be quite large.
Isn't like a tangled teacups as well here or something?
I think so. Because you're going to have to fill this area around the lake at some point, aren't they?
Which gives them lots of expansion, isn't it? But yeah, it's Frozen and then Star Wars. There's talks of us getting the what's the
Resistance.
no, not that one, the rubbish one. Well, Smuggler's Run is alright. You are wrong.
That's so
Yeah, you are wrong. What's good about the Smuggler's Run is that how private it feels for a Disney ride. 6 people. Just 6 people. To get to the Cars Tram Express, or whatever it's called these days. I'll go through Toy Story Land. Time for Cars Road Trip, which is just the tram tour with a few cars. I mean, they do take a fair few people, don't they? 15 minutes. Oh boy! We're on.
Finally.
Hello.
15 minutes. Oh, it was 25 minutes, was it? It's advertised 5 on the app, 15 in real life.
Bon voyage, have a good trip et ciao!
Thanks for that, though.
Ciao!
Au revoir les amis, arrivederci.
Oh, they stopped before the last car. Cheers, buddy.
The canyon has an aftershock every few minutes? Sweet, that's awesome! Wow, thriller! That was incredible. Au revoir.
Paris est garé au bord de la route 66. Oh, je suis trop content.
Well, that all in all is 45 minutes of our lives we won't get back.
No, I think what was there was good. It's just too short.
Very short. And even there was a lot of just trees and a few billboards and a lot of on the screen.
Yeah, it's like, these are the things you could have sent, but we haven't made those things.
Catastrophe Canyon, brilliant as always.
Yeah, that bit was brilliant. It just needs more, doesn't it? It's very short.
Like the Eiffel Tower was nice. Just more stuff of that. It's been absolutely fine.
They made references to other things
Yeah.
that were,
The traffic maze and stuff.
yeah, like the Great Wall of China, what it was. But I was just trying to give you, there's just a fake picture.
Not great. I only realised when we were in the queue. It's the first time I've done that as its car's incarnation.
Hey, joke of the day.
Whoa! Spin on the EAC!
Russia's coaster is a turn coaster type.
Ils sont là. Excellent. Hi, dude. Méga sur le courant est australien. Totally. We're serving the East Australian current.
On n'y touche plus. Fish are friends, not food. Rien qu'une bouteille.
That's both your first time, wasn't it?
Yeah. The beginning was brilliant.
Oh, so there's a meeting after the This way? Oh yeah, this way. Say again?
The beginning was brilliant, but I think the main section could just do, even if it was just some blue lighting, would
Yeah.
be sufficient.
I agree.
Fine, but other than that, I liked it.
You're facing backwards though. You see nothing. Like,
No, you do. No, every scene's repeated twice.
Yeah, but you don't see the big shark until like
Yeah, the shark. And also the shark. Bruce wasn't working either. For anyone who doesn't know what it is, it's basically the whirlwind from Camelot, or if you're ever on the spinning coaster at Fantasy Island, not the mouse, like the Marrow one that we did. We did it weirdly. We went the one year it was there. It's the same, but with some very much nicer profile than the Camelot. But it's the same layout, effectively. Right, we're gonna try and get in the Mickey and the Magician show. We came earlier and it was full. It looks pretty full though. Doesn't look far off, does it? It's 40 minutes to show time and we've had to come already, which I detest. I'd say your park's too busy if you have to wait 40 minutes for an actual show, but here we are.
Do not stand up during the performance. If you need to leave during the show, please.
Come in, Mickey.
Wow! C'est incroyable! Faith in your dreams and you'll find what you seek. The magic that lives within you.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put up. Parfini! Look, you know, we're just getting started.
And I like warm hugs. Who are you? Je m'appelle Nickie. No, wait, yep, magic. In fact, that's how I got here.
Don't let them in, don't let them see me without they know. Let it go. Here I stand in the light of day. Will never bother me anyway.
Running the show.
Oh my god, that is really good.
All the big hitters are in there, weren't they?
Yeah. But you can
It was like a
tell
now
how
compilation album.
Frozen doesn't seem to be like as popular as it used to be. So I think like the response isn't as much for Frozen as I think it was like.
It's still got a better response, but when Olaf came out compared to like Aladdin.
I know Aladdin, that's my favourite song.
Yeah, but that didn't get any audience response though.
I don't think he was very good as Aladdin.
The woman doing the Lion King.
Oh,
the pipes on that woman.
The Lion King bit is the best bit.
It is the best bit. It is the best bit.
Lion King show in like the full Lion King show in Disneyland Paris.
Nice one. All there with the facts. All the facts.
A full on Lion King show. So tomorrow we kind of have wanted to watch another show. That's what we're going.
Yeah, that, the parade and the 30th celebration and then the night time. So it's quite a lot tomorrow, isn't there?
Yeah, the stacks today.
Although I watched the night one tonight actually because one means we can get away a little bit early.
Yeah, we need to watch
if we
it
need
once,
to.
don't we?
But if it gets cancelled tonight, we've got another chance tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So yeah, do that. We're in Disney Village. I don't really focus on any sort of food or shopping because I genuinely couldn't give a monkeys. How about anything like that?
I love shopping and food, so.
I've just been saying, I just didn't enjoy that part so this much today at all, anything. Every queue that we had seemed to not be worth it in the end. Maybe that's, I've done it before.
I feel like we waited massively long.
No, no, we didn't, and that's even worse. That makes the problem worse, then, doesn't it? I should be like, oh, that's great, only took us.
But like, we had a really good ride.
What was that?
I enjoyed that Tower of Terror.
Yeah, that was the highlight. But the ride, that's because the ride system is fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm over in the park. Not gonna lie, part of it is just there's so many people in there. It's the busiest park I've been in a long time. People wind me up. Mostly these two.
You are very wound up.
I am wound. I know I'm wound up, but I'm also feeling quite faint as well. So hopefully, if I have something to eat, I'll feel a bit better. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see there. Is that go away green? Is that go away green painted on those plant pots? It's supposed to be worth, I can't remember, 9 €8 euros, something like that. And a cup where you got to scan your cup every time once on the fountain. And it doesn't even fills up to about here. It's so poor. Like a fountain drink for a little costs less than like 2 pence. Nickie's found this little terrace on top of a sandwich. I can't remember.
Well, they worked it out in there for like a hot dog and chips. It's a lot cheaper than the car.
This is the classic, I think. Oh, that's not what I've ordered. That's not what I've ordered. Idiots. Take two. Lewis has only just got his food. He's literally making his way up. I said, I don't know. I just said I was already in a bit of a rubbish mood. I just really wound me up how it was incorrect because it wasn't a little wait. It was a long wait for not many orders. We're all having a great time.
Huh?
We're all having a great time.
I am.
I could have got a free coffee. I should have said yes to the coffee. Didn't just give it to you two. Actually, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
sorry. She did offer a free coffee, and she offered it immediately.
But she, like, every time she went, my food took so long. Presumably because you had my sandwich, because she was like,
yes,
this sandwich.
Yeah, because they're missing a beef sandwich.
Did you watch the cheese and crisp?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try and eat this time. I wouldn't have cared actually. Well, to be fair, I don't eat beef very often, so other than like a burger, but I thought I'm not paying that much and not getting what I actually ordered.
Yeah, she called a team meeting.
This is what the classic actually looks like when they do the right sandwich. So look at yours.
I wasn't surprised that she wasn't just going to give me your sandwich.
What's in it?
Same as what was just in yours.
Yeah, 100%. 100% they gave me your sandwich. Lunch done.
Just about.
The food was nice.
It was very nice.
I enjoyed the sandwich. I'm in a much better mood now.
Still ropey though.
No, I'm not in a much better mood. It's just I didn't like anything about the Walt Disney Studios Park. Every time I went on something, it wasn't worth the wait. And let's be honest, the waits haven't been too extreme. I just damn squid.
I'm having a lovely day.
Yeah, but Disney will come out, take a massive in front of you, smear your face in it, and then you go, it's Disney, it's fine.
Yeah, I would.
Exactly, that's the problem. I'm seeing the real Disney here, the real Disney.
Disneyland Paris, different kettle of fish, isn't it? Let's be honest.
We're going to go on to the main part now, and hopefully we'll have a more. It's too hot. You're not hot. It's too hot. Every time I took my hoodie off, it's freezing. Maybe I'm just ill.
Everyone else is like quite a few people have got hoodies.
The problem is, lift it back, Nickie. Lift back the flap. Breathe. It's a massive donut, €4, which Disney price for it is. I mean, it's hard to give you scale of how big the donut is, but it's massive. Pretzel. What is it? They take a photo of your eyeball.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So they take a photo of your eye.
Okay.
Then you get a photo of your eye.
Oh, that's just your eye?
Yeah.
You don't do anything else with it?
No. If you're like a couple, they put like your eyes together. And then, like,
Right, that's...
For 50 euros.
I'm in the wrong business. Yeah, your camera's pretty good to be fair. It's pretty nifty, isn't it?
I don't really want to photo in my eye.
Reveal the magic in your eyes.
Aye.
Captain.
That was the first ticket booth I've ever been through, and there's been no staff member there.
Because usually they greet you. Oh, there's a staff member there.
But she's dealing with three, but literally there was no one near mine at all.
Usually they like welcome you in, don't they?
There's Lewis with us. Oh, he's there, he's behind us. So we're just in time, the 30th ends soon, doesn't it?
September?
Oh, is it that long away? Okay. I like these. The fact that they had a little bit of motion, people weren't a massive fan of them, but I like them. Anything which looks like animation and motion, I'm a big fan of.
Pas les mains à l'intérieur. Et s'il vous plaît. Serpent en toute liberté et où la fortune est au bout du rêve. This is the legendary. For your safety, please stay seated while the train is moving, keeping your hands and arms inside the train. And no smoking.
This is always a good moment, isn't it? It is very well done. You can't argue with that. Yeah, I like the spinning 30th decoration.
Yeah, they look great. They're different.
They're completely harmless and a nice bit of movement. Like it. So, on Nickie's advice, she's just creaming up.
I've been creamed up.
I mean, Lewis. We're starting Frontierland and work our way around the entire park. And Nickie's guaranteed 0 queues.
No, Nickie said the queues haven't.
0 queues! We're going to start with a ride on, which one's this? Phantom Manor?
Haunted House.
Mystic Manor? Mystic Mountain?
Curse of the Manor.
Imagination, magic, inspiration. What are the words that Disney always use? Magic. Brilliant, yes. They always use Mickey Mouse. Yeah, brilliant. Phantom Manor. Nickie's failed at the first hurdle.
It was 10, literally like 30.
25-minute wait. Come to Disney, come to queue. That's what you do. Oh, this is a quiet day, by the way. A quiet day.
I mean, we thought.
Fantôme Manor a plus des jours et les temps ont changé. Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les contes n'ont pas de fin heureuse. To please everyone is doing a Phantom Manor.
A bit more Disney magic, Nickie. Been here for about 5 minutes. I've never ever stood in this before, ever. Are you moving again? They do seem to move, then just stop after 10 seconds. They don't show this on the brochure, do they? I thought I'd be on Dumbo with Mickey Mouse and stuff.
Quietly seated at all times.
After the queue from hell, we're now on. It's done nothing to improve my mood, unfortunately. I was pretty miserable. Anyway, I like Phantom Manor. Hey, look who it is!
Hello, thanks for seeing you here.
Yeah, the people to our right are absolute arseholes.
Goblins and ghoulies, creatures of fright, we summon you now to dance through the night. Esprits et fantômes, sur vos fiers destriers, escortez dans nuit la belle fiancée. Warlocks and witches, answer this call. Your presence is wanted at this ghostly ball. Les 12 communautés bâties au monde, nous valsons ensemble.
De facétieux revenants ont interrompu notre visite. Veuillez rester bien assis. Nous reprenons dans un instant. Playful spirits have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated. We will proceed shortly. Bonne nouvelle. Les esprits ont décidé de vous laisser reprendre votre visite. Merci de rester bien assis. Good news! The spirits have decided to resume your tour at once. Remain seated, please. Facétieux revenants ont interrompu notre visite. Veuillez rester bien assis. Nous reprenons dans un instant. Playful spirits have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated. We will proceed shortly. Bonne nouvelle. Les esprits ont décidé de vous laisser reprendre votre visite. Merci de rester bien assis. Good news. The spirits have decided to resume your tour at once. Remain seated, please.
I'm trying now. I'm trying to obey. I've had some food, but that was miserable.
The whole, it doesn't feel a very Disney thing to do, but it seems to do it quite a lot. Where you queue for ages, and then they're just like, right, fill the space, and then everyone
please. There was, first of all, the guy who got us in the first room was extremely aggressive, proper shouting, more than just operator shout, to fill up all the space. But I mean, really aggressively. Yeah. And then we got downstairs after the lift scene, and it was packed down there. Like, to be fair, the next one after us was then backing back into the lift.
Yeah.
You couldn't get out of the lift. And the people down there were just pushing like nobody's business to get. I don't know where they thought they were going.
One person in front of you.
Well, yeah.
I want to get in front of them, but you didn't know.
On a ride which moves probably the best on park for moving people, right?
Entitled parents of the kids.
Yeah.
Go forward.
And the kids, but to be fair, it wasn't just the kids bumping into us, it was the parents doing it as well.
Yeah.
Which infuriates me more. Then the ride kept on, I don't know, the ride was okay, but I was wound up by that point.
Yeah.
It's people. Florida's busy, but I don't think they have the same problem there. Also, everything keeps breaking. Why is everything just stopping all the time and breaking?
I was like, somebody who needs help.
No, sorry, I don't mean that. I don't mean the ride stops, that's fine. I understand that that's someone getting on and someone getting off and needs more time. That's no problem. I just mean like, we just kept properly stopping in that queue.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, properly stopping. So before Nickie started going on rides again, big rides, the only 2 rides that she'd done, like big rides, were Indiana Jones, Temple de Peril, which we're about to go on. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. Hurrah! And yeah, it says. And then G-Force. Is that snapping on his phone?
Yes.
No, it can't be his personal phone. Not at Disney. Nah, not. It can't be his personal phone. Oh, it'll be to scan Premier Access, won't it? It won't be his phone. Can we just? So yeah, Nickie had been on this and G-Force, and then decided actually I don't like thrill rides. Well, she meant that she didn't like this or G-Force because they're both pretty terrible.
Yeah, and then what, 3 years ago, we snapped out of that.
No. You didn't snap out of it. You were pulled, kicking and screaming.
I mean, I wasn't screaming. I was broke with an ice cream.
She was kicking and screaming.
I never got promised an ice cream.
You took out.
Rewarded for poor behaviour.
You did actually. I'd have a go if a child was treated the same way.
Yeah, you would.
Well, you are a child, so. That is weird, isn't it?
I don't understand.
Because actually, the coaster, if it was smooth, would be brilliant. It's really intense. The loop is ridiculously intense.
Yeah.
But it's odd, like in this. But then saying that, Iron Man wasn't smooth. It wasn't too painful.
Oh, I wasn't saying.
That's worse.
Pain,
yeah.
No, that's so painful.
But that's the level of pain I also get on Space Mountain. And makes me sad about it.
Nice. I look forward to that one.
Yeah. But pretty brutal. Oh, perfect. I do like the fact that the loop is kind of hidden away. So if that's the first time you weren't too sure about it, I think in the queue line you can actually see it quite well, but Nick and Lewis gone.
I'm not that close.
No less than 10 minutes later, we've been at this booth. You can see that.
More than 10 minutes.
Oh, was it 10 minutes?
It was way more than 10 minutes, that's all.
We were the only customer, and this is now the queue for the. There was no one there, was there, when we joined? Team member left, and then the girl decided to refill her whole till with coins. And everyone's paying in card anyway. To be fair, I did pay with cash on that one. Just use some euros up. You got a Nutella, which is a few days old, but fresh Nutella though.
Tastes nice. And a Sprite.
I had a Sprite. I had a story about I've always advised against the crepes here because I saw a guy once very unceremoniously get it out of the fridge, peel off a layer and just go, and then that was it. So there's about 4 of us all going to get crepes, and the first one lumbered with it, and the rest of us went, you know what, we're all right. You just spent €8.
I just wanted a biscuit. I didn't realise it was this big.
It's bigger than your face.
It's nice though.
That best tastes delicious. Delicious. And you got a Coke Zero. I got a Coke Zero. And no joke, she asked me 4 questions after I said, 1 Coke Zero, please.
Yeah, she kept asking me questions.
She asked me 4 questions like, just Coke Zero? Yeah, just no crepe? No biscuit? No. Just out of order? No, just give me it and I'll pay you for it and I'll walk away. So we walk back towards Pirates. Let's go and give Pirates a go.
I was on 15 minutes before we entered this.
15 minutes? That was 2 hours ago, mate.
Let's go see what it's on now. Also muss aber nicht so.
Ja, ist auch ganz cool, aber. It's a bit longer than 15 minutes, isn't it? How long have we been in here? 5? Has it been 5? No, we've not. We've been in here longer than 5 minutes.
About 7 minutes.
Okay.
5-7 minutes.
Montre-nous ces magnifiques. La ferme, Proudhon. Qui veut des perles et des diamants? Montre-leur la marchandise. Et maintenant, ta fripouille.
C'est moi qui ai la carte au trésor, moi et moi seul. Et je donnerai gros pour voir la tête du brave capitaine Jack Sparrow, et tu sauras que
This is the exact same place we got stuck in Orlando.
Oh, we are properly stuck, aren't we? It's hard to actually see, but there's literally what? Oh no, we're going again now. It's what?
We're 4 boats now.
Is it just 4?
There's 4 boats, yeah. And this would be on the good side.
Oh, we're going backwards. We keep banging on our knees now. Honestly, what is going on? What's going on? And again. What's going on? What's going on today? Oh, We are literally bumped like. Is there another drop? There's another drop, isn't there? Well, at least we got to see this scene a bit more.
J'accepte humblement ce magnifique trésor en récompense d'une vie de vilainie, de piraterie, de fripouillerie et de tout ce qui finit en
Always good, that one. The best bits are when the final animatronic with him.
Better than the one in Florida, 'cause it's not as grand as the one in Florida.
This one or the one in Florida?
This one's better than the one in Florida.
I had to put the camera down because we got to a path where it was narrowing. There's just no room anywhere, is there? We did stop to take off some boats because the station was also full of boats.
There's too many boats.
It's a Small World's the worst culprit for this. More capacity, put more boats on. It just means you spend half an hour trying to get off the ride at the end of it.
And they get stuck halfway through because there's just too many.
Yeah, and then you've got to listen to It's a Small World over and over again, so it makes it feel longer. What is it? Oh, it's like whippy ice cream, is it?
March, yeah.
I would look at this queue though and go, never in a million years. Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh no, come on.
It's ice cream, lads.
We've paid £75 to be in here and you're going to spend the next 50 minutes to an hour. I mean, I think it might be longer because they're not exactly speedy, are they? What's to the left? Casey Jr., have you got that cred? You haven't? Do you want to look at it, just in case? Because here's a cred. Get this, I think, don't quote me on this, someone will correct me. This is, it's left, isn't it, for Casey Jr.? Because to the right is the boat ride. I think this is the only I don't know if it is a Mack, don't quote me on any of this. I think it's the only Mack powered coaster with 2 trains.
Oh!
Yeah. Took you a minute, but you then faked a bit of interest.
What? No!
What? It's like, what? Remember that guy when he got caught selling stuff they shouldn't have been selling in that takeaway? Like, what? They're doing what in there? No! Yeah, it runs 2 trains. It definitely looks like a Mack, doesn't it? On the hillside. Is it Florida where they have actual real people? Oh, 15 minutes. Do you want to do it? Casey Jr. coming down the track. Oh. Nice recovery. I did.
Went about 3 miles behind me, and then people started stampeding over.
I'm not gonna lie. That was my highlight of Phantom Manor after the stressful visit we had to Phantom Manor.
For God's sake, and all the kids were trampling on my hat. Normal.
This music suits what goes on in your brain every day.
You need to take a minute.
I'm saying it with a smile. What are you doing? What, in 12 round? I'm better. I'm getting better.
You need to take some deep breaths because your voice is still very loud.
No, I'm loud anyway. Here we go. Here's the Mack powered coaster. And if you sit at the back, you can go backwards.
Hey.
Turn to Zeus.
No, mate, didn't do it.
Oh yeah, you would have been fine it to be fair. It was alright. That was funny.
Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Remember to let it go with the ladies and step up to the
Where are we sat, Nickie?
Back.
Right at the back.
Like the cool kids that we are.
Back of the bus. Look what it is here.
So we play, Casey?
Oh.
Woo woo!
Oh, it doesn't even spin.
on this powered Vekoma. On this powered, it's a Vekoma coaster, not a map. I was incorrect. Lewis corrected me.
He knows nothing. Calls himself a Depop vlogger.
Nickie missed out on Zeus yesterday, going backwards.
This is more my style.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's a bit cheeky.
With this number?
I need to readjust my hand. There we go. Hey, we got some music. Delicious.
Delado. Wanna go on those boats?
Yeah, we're going on a little boat ride next. What do with the speakers coming from? Yeah, it's a little boat ride. I think it's in California where they actually have a person talking on each boat. Here in France, they don't have that. That was Lewis. That was Lewis's contribution. Oh, sorry, it is Mickey Mouse. They sound exactly the same. Close here.
Yeah, don't do it.
Screw those.
That was lovely.
Oh, stopping on a bit of a slant. It's actually quite odd because they load all the gates. I don't understand why it takes so long to dispatch this one compared to some of their others. Oh, there she blows.
Welcome to the Pays des Contes de Fées.
It was a good theme park day, don't it?
The size of those ducks. Is that the theme to catchphrase?
Yes, that's a greenhorn.
I'm sure this boat's meant to move, but it's not moving today. The time has come for it. It's a small world. Which does actually look really good. It's all been repainted, I think. And I don't know if it's a slightly stronger paint scheme. Is it 7:45? Has that clock been changed? We don't know. Did it always used to be that sort of clock every 15 minutes where the numbers and the boxes change? Or was it an actual clock?
Comment down below.
There you go.
If you care. We don't, and we're here.
Yeah, I do. I want to know if I'm right in my memory or not. Brilliant. Waterfalls are working. Or water fountains, rather. They were off for years, I think. Hi, Amelia. always a favourite bit of to be fair, this is quite a small queue, isn't it? Only a couple of boats. Very quick word on It's a Small World. That looked like... I was moaning because the ship outside isn't moving. It's meant to move side to side, isn't it? However, it is, isn't it? Maybe that's one in Florida, I get confused. That looked like it opened yesterday.
Immaculate.
I think it's down a lot for refurbished. I thought they were just doing the front, but inside it looks like everything. The colours are very bold. It looked great.
Yeah, it did look really good.
Very good. It says 35, but yeah, let's do it. Everyone's just in the way. Hi.
It will be just a cabin that will shake with the
That will shake. I mean, if you're nervous about it, just a bit more than shake, doesn't it? But, you know, nothing will beat the time when I went to Orlando, and it was a very odd moment where I had a whole cabin to myself.
Oh yeah.
It's a very odd moment to be in there on your own. It's one way of dealing with the copyright, isn't it? Oh yeah, it probably is about 30 minutes from here, isn't it? Depends how many cabins you've got running, doesn't it, I suppose?
Motivateur binaire fait des siennes.
Ah, le binaire est comme une seconde langue pour moi, mais...
Buy these things. Now just turn us around this instant before we get into trouble. I knew it! Oh. Don't shoot. Malfunction. Thrusters. Are they important?
This is a restricted area. What are you doing here?
I have no idea.
Stay clear of the combat.
We need that! We're hit! Archer, send out a distress signal!
Star Tour's done. That could have been really stupid, couldn't it? I said that because I knew the dad was literally there. We're going Hyperspace Mountain. Have you been in the Nautilus? I think it's closed today.
No.
You can go down and in the submarine.
Oh.
I think it is closed though. Star Tour's alright. It's a film I've never seen before, which is always makes it a bit fresher.
I think they should just get rid of the 3D though. Just get
Oh
rid
yeah,
of
the 3D is pointless.
Get rid. Give me a good quality screen instead.
Yeah, because the screens now are ridiculously good, aren't they? This was better as the original. This whole thing used to move as it shot up with smoke. It doesn't happen anymore. It used to be a cannon, as if it's sending you to space. But apparently this might be on borrowed time anyway. On borrowed time.
Is that they're getting rid of the overlay?
Yeah, the overlay and the ride staying. It's so nice after some long queues. Oh, also in Star Tours, they've got 6 simulators, but we only saw 2 in use.
That could be aggravated by this.
About 10 minutes after we sat down to actually
Yeah, it was a long start. This queue line is making me so happy. We're going straight to the station. Oh, it's a walk-on. Is it a walk-on? It's a one train, maybe? 1 or 2 trains? I don't think this is... What else have we been on? Like...
Nothing major.
It's fine at Star Tours.
I don't think it was soaked through that quickly though.
Yeah, it's very dark. So my coat, my bag was wet when I lifted it up. I'm glad I noticed now. It's been pierced there and dented. And I've got a wet bag. But yeah, it's not soaking in there. And
No, it's not too bad.
It's empty.
I think about half gone. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
He's like bubbles coming out of the air.
You see it?
Is it called
bubbling.
Oh no, it's just that one.
Yeah, so anyway, I'll put it in the... I have to use the front pocket now. And I'll get
At least hopefully it's at least so close to it up. So
No, but you don't want to
Actually,
wear that tonight when it's cold.
to be fair though, if it's cold and it's just my front, it's no different to being a bit soggy there.
As long as it's not in your sleeves. Your
Everything else is
sleeves and
fine.
this, as long as your arms are... Oh, you got a bit of a wet... Oh, no, you are wet there.
A wet arm.
Because your arms are what you want to be dry, because that's what you're trying to do.
Oh well, it is what it is. It's what these things happen. Right?
You said all your electronics...
Oh, luckily
are
on my
okay.
camera, or the GoPro, everything else is in the front, so
Good.
we're safe. If not, I'll have to just go and wear get a Disney hoodie and spend £1,000.
Can and I'll have it after.
No, I'll just borrow Lewis's like we always do. Okay, yeah, it's not. Come on, put my coat with it, please, Lewis. Right.
Hey, you ain't got your little towel today.
It was a towel, mate. Where's the towel?
Took the inside of the little towel.
No, because it was full of Coke Zero.
I wouldn't have let him use it regardless.
So it used to, that flap used to open. You saw the train come in, the flap used to close.
Yeah, that bit used to open like a thing in his
Yeah, and then he used to shoot. Can you see the two little cannon bits? Yeah. They used to like slightly move into each other as if it's been
like
propelled and smoke came out. It looks so good.
Has that not been on for years?
Well, since the hyperspace overlay went.
But even when I went on it back in the day, even back when I was a kid, it looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like the way that would open, oh, it looked brilliant.
It looked really good.
Oh, it's a shame. I heard they bring that back if they do.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, they won't be getting rid of it anytime soon. I've come in here for serviettes and for some food. Is this priority access? What's this? Oh, that's for access. I don't understand. How would you actually pick it up though? Because there's no counters to pick it up from, so we've still got to wait in this. So we swerved Hyperion Cafe Hyperion, because the queue was so long and you had to. I asked about mobile pickup and his answer was during any queue, and all the queues were just people paying for food anyway, so there's no advantage in doing that.
It's not like Disney World where they have like separate areas to pick up your mobile order.
The Disney, I'm not going to lie, because at Disney World I also would begrudge queuing up for food. If I'm queuing up, if I want to spend even more money with you, you should have staff in droves taking my money.
Yeah.
I've never understood it. That's €20, €25 now that. It's just quiet. 2 goes on the Space Mountain.
I think that's quite alright, that.
I don't know if they've done so. It just felt much better. We did have 2 mid-train rides, so like on the extremes.
There's brakes in the end, though.
Yeah, the brakes do kick in. But yeah, when you pull the restraints down and start here and here, it hurts.
Yeah,
The thing, but
it hurt less than that one, but I don't know if it's because I got the layer on.
all right, bragging. Some of us can't. It's full of Coke Zero. Should we try Autopia?
Yeah.
I love Discoveryland in the dark is very nice. Any theme park with at night is always better. Always better.
Like
Castle's lit up. It says it's a 10-minute wait. 10 minutes, this is pretty much unheard of. I'm very happy at this. It's been a long time since I've done this because it's always got a ridiculous queue. Camera off. Where'd you go? Where are you taking us, Lewis? Where are you taking us?
We're going to Tesco's!
Our car's got a bit more weight in it. It's all the pies Lewis eats.
What's the tail back here?
There's Nickie in the back. We had to do a lot of manoeuvring just so we could sit together. I don't know why it was so difficult. Oh, look at the crowds go wild. Oh, we're struggling here, Lewis. We're fully down here. We're struggling up this hill. Hey, guess what? It's a ride I can't film on without being told off. Lewis just said it's all been downhill all day, which is a fair. But look at the queue to get back in. It's like Tesco's at Christmas.
It's like the M6.
We're not holding up loads of people, just Nickie, so it's quite satisfying to be fair. You know, they don't tell you about Autopia. The pollen count is incredibly high. My eyes are killing.
Oh, there we go.
Bit of bush. Lewis got me this from the fence. Hey! Oh, the downhill section. Me and Nickie in the background. We have to get out and push it this way. Also, we were on a ride earlier, I can't remember which ride it was, and it stunk of absolute crap. What ride was it?
You know what, weirdly, Hyperspace Mountain had a weird sewage smell as you came.
Yes, yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I knew. I couldn't remember where it was. Oh, we've got a downhill section here, Lewis.
Come on.
Full beans, full beans. Here we go. It would hurt if you would get run over by it, wouldn't it? It would hurt. Right. That's our little ride in Autopia. Oh, here we go. No bumping. Let's see if Nickie gets in the back now. Go on, bumper. He's still doing it. Still drinking it. There's always one that gets out the wrong side of a train.
But if someone's going like this to you,
Means get up out the car.
No, you would go. Clearly, that's beckoning, come to me. That's get out that way. Common sense, mate. Even the woman shouting at the other woman who told me to do it was like, why did you? They say, why did you do that?
Me and Lewis didn't see that, and we think, well, I don't know about Lewis, but I think Nickie is just that person now. The person we always look at and go, obviously you don't get off this way, obviously. Should we try? So it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Five Guys closes at midnight, so it is an option.
Yeah.
If you want that. If somewhere has got a low queue, I don't mind. By low queue, I mean like we can just get something. Or we're going to do Big Thunder.
What's that on? It was on
20 minutes.
Oh.
So you've been visiting the same parks there as we have.
It's a long old time, man.
So we could do that and then set up camp for the nope, that's locked, that one. Gonna keep that one closed, I think. Then we can set up camp for the show then.
What kind of show is it?
10 what?
Camp show.
Set up camp for the show. You heard what I said. I've got these. I've got Puritan, I've got Coke. Well, they've dissolved now. I can't use that clip now, can I? Oh, it means we get to walk past the castle.
That's a shooty thing.
He's got a shooter.
He's got a shooter.
Right, time for a sunset, just after sunset ride on Big Thunder Mountain. Please someone tell me the point of these double queues, because now they just merge into one again. Which is so bizarre, such a bizarre thing. Here we go. You won't see too much because it is night time now. this one got me as well. Tower over there. The whole car rocks side to side. Coming back to that tunnel must have some speed to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast, isn't it?
Love that.
Dear friends, Disney Delight will begin in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
For 30 years, Disneyland Paris has welcomed dreamers of all ages from all around the world. Il y a tellement de magie et de lumière à l'intérieur de nos rêves. There's something so magical shining from all of our dreams. Alors aujourd'hui, que diriez-vous de rêver plus loin, de sourire plus grand et de rire plus fort? So now, we invite you to dream bigger, smile wider, and laugh louder. Together, let's make the future brighter than ever. Ensemble, rendons l'avenir plus brillant que jamais. La magie ne fait que commencer. The magic, it's just begun.
C'est la fête, service garanti un top. Ici on sert à tout heure, cuisine au beurre, c'est la meilleure.
Are we feeling the magic, everybody?
Not all day.
Look, even Nickie. Nickie.
I've had a lovely day. That show was hell on earth.
Right, let's talk about Disney first. So I've got problems with that show. So this whole circle bit at the front, it's slightly raised. So after the middle bit, it starts to come down a bit. So if you walk towards the back, like before you get to our cases, well, not quite cases, but so then your base is going lower and lower, and you can't see anything if you're that far back. We did get nearest the centre, and we arrived at 10-2, and there was plenty of space. You had to fight a little bit. Everyone who's stood back here and sat down, all the kids are on the floor. It's pitch black. Be careful not to step on them. But you can just keep weaving through.
Yeah.
A lot of people would have just stopped back here, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But you can get to centre. And Disney have designed, what's that one called? Dreams.
Yeah.
Disney designed that with all the action happening in the lower third, so about here downwards.
Yeah.
Which
all
means
the projections are there.
all the projections are there, and because it's what I call a cheap show, there's no big fireworks. It's all low level. I don't know if that's what they're allowed to do. I can't remember here. Are you allowed to do big fireworks?
They've
or
had bigger fireworks than that here.
It felt like that.
Because without the projection mapping, how would they have got away with doing
In the
nighttime
past.
spectacular previously without?
So all the fireworks are very low level. There's hardly any of them.
Yeah, very.
Hardly any of them. So it relies a lot on the projections. All the projections are in the lower third, so you can barely see them.
Yeah.
I didn't realise there was a shadow or a ghost or something halfway through the show.
Yeah, it's
you can see it.
really hard to see. So that's the that's one of the Disney. No, very lack of fireworks. Sound was a bit low. I want it to hit me in the face.
Yeah.
when we're in the centre, you'd expect it to hit you in the face. And so projections, less fireworks. I understand that the whole of that area has been designed before projections were a thing.
But don't create a whole show around projections.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Yeah.
if you do, put them at the top of the castle where everybody.
You want to see the characters at the top so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
I'd still say Disney actually for this. You disagree? You think it's just people?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're hating on the people because I've been hating on the people all day. They've been really winding me up.
In all fairness, I have a very high tolerance.
You do.
A very high tolerance.
So my view is Nickie should be more miffed off because it's expensive to come here. Not just here, to eat here.
But I think that's my perspective because I've paid so much. Disney will make me angry. I will keep myself angry. If I keep going over it and dwelling, I will keep myself angry. If I just let it go and move on, I'll have a better day. And that's kind of how
True, but then I think like Parc Asterix yesterday, I paid a lower fee and I had a great day. I had a great day. Anyway, so the people is the problem.
I've never experienced a crowd of people like that, ever. Horrendous.
Lots of pushing and ducking and diving, and then people have fought. It's really odd now because it's really empty. You just seen from the footage and the highlights going how many cameras and stuff. Fine for the cameras. I don't know how you get rid of that problem in this day and age of the cameras going on.
Kids on shoulders.
Yeah,
get that.
that's fine. It's annoying, but that's part of the problem. Part of the problem with this, where we were though, where like. Because it is sloped down, the kids haven't got a chance to see anything.
There was a couple of little lads standing next to me and their mum was like going to everyone, can you put your kids down? And these lads couldn't see.
But they were also saying, well, I can't put my kid down because the one in front and that, chain reaction. However, if you're taking a child and more a pram and you're setting up camp right at the front or in the centre of that centre square, do not think you are leaving 10 minutes before the end, to the point where I was moving it as best I could and then I was like, I'm not moving anymore. I'm literally wanting to watch the show.
Stacks and stacks of people leaving, trying to shoot. And I'm like, why? Just stay where you are.
And to gain what, 5 seconds before, because they would have still got stuck somewhere else. And they were literally just barging into you, driving over to that. I understand the mentality of why you go, I'm going to take my pram and go right in to the centre, and then but I'll be able to go 5 minutes before. I just find that like it's the ultimate selfishness of like just wait then go, you know what, I've made a bad mistake here, I'm gonna have to wait it out and do it afterwards. People smoking.
That was the thing. I think that was the thing for me. I was kind of like, no, it's fine. When that happened, I lost it.
Yeah.
There was a man right next to me, lights a cigarette, threw it in my face, almost burned me with his cigarette.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
just before the show I said I can smell smoke, and then
But it wasn't just him, there was several people.
Oh, was there? Okay, fair enough.
Doing it. But where was the staff?
And that, so this is why I think Nickie should be a little bit more negative towards Disney, which is obviously hard because you'll never do that. I've not seen any crowd control for what must be 5,000, 10,000 people in this smallish arena. It's a lot smaller than Walt Disney World in Florida. There's been no one, so there's little stages and stuff which they use for the shows.
Yeah.
You could have 3 members of staff in each of them, at least stopping the whole smoking and stuff like that. Should we start to move? It looks a little bit like it's calmed down now. So the show was poor anyway. I didn't like the show. The drones were fantastic. For what we saw of them through the cameras, they were fantastic. But yeah, the
show was okay. I like the thing about the show is that it wasn't all the mundane, all the big hitting. Like you had Brave in there. I love Brave.
Yeah, I've not seen Brave before in any of them.
So I enjoyed that.
I'm actually staggered at how there's no staff anywhere. In that whole experience, I didn't see one member of staff.
There's plenty of cleaner staff now.
Oh, there's cleaner staff are in well supply. So anyway, so I've had a meh day on a grand scale. So it got better, and then it was literally like I was putting all the Skittles back up, and it just went strike and got them all down again. Like it's really wound me up.
That wound me up, but generally we've gotten loads today.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Well, that's the thing. Today's a quiet day.
Yeah.
Today is a quiet day. What is that like? Must be the end of days when it's a busy day. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. Tomorrow will be a shorter one. I'm only going to film bits that we haven't done. So it will be a shorter one. We need to find some food because we still haven't eaten because, once again, couldn't find anywhere to eat without a 2-hour queue. So we're going to do that hopefully between here. We are walking back. I'm freezing because my hand is aching because I was holding the camera.
And I've got a jumper on. And
I'm going to have to wear my soggy jumper in a minute. I'm going to have to put it on. But the anger in me is keeping me well energised. I know I like to moan. But it's so expensive to come here, and they are meant to be the best at what they do. And in Florida, they are.
Yeah, 100%
But today the magic has very much not been for me. I say the magic, but like I have this thing about they say magic. Just put a magic on it, and we can sell it. It's just not been there.
It's not got that added special.
No.
If
If you said to me tomorrow, oh, you can go and ride 2 TARDIS all day with an over-minute queue tomorrow, I'd take that, because I know yesterday I came off that and all day I was like, this is great, we're having a great day.
Yeah, we had a fantastic day.
And I should get that here. It should be almost guaranteed here because
we paid almost double.
Exactly. Yeah. Right, we're going. I'm still smiling because it was a bit crazy. It was a bit. I'm still.
Last bit.
I've had a great day with friends, but this wasn't it. There you go. There you go. This wasn't the friends. It was those smokers next to us.
Oh man.
And then the woman trying to bash my foot to pieces with the pram.
I was infuriated by that whole.
It was a massive one, not just a pram. It was one of those massive trolleys as well, wasn't it?
This is a battering ram to get
Yes. Yeah, it's a good one.
I could see Lewis had literally planted himself into it, and he was not moving.
I was filming at the time, so I couldn't turn around. I was like, I would love to see Lewis's face right now.
He was not moving.
I'm glad Nickie has been a little bit negative towards it because I think I think that.
For people watching, and you might not know of, that is a sign.
That's a big sign. And it's the Disney. You literally give Disney a free pass.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like, no, I'm paying a lot of money. I want the best. Anyway, right, we're going. See you in tomorrow's video for yet more Disney. We'll be happier because I don't know, will I be happier? I've got to do it again tomorrow. That sounds like a stupid idea.
If not, come again for the Parc Asterix.
I hope this is a 10-minute outro. I've never done an outro that long. If you like Disney, every time I have a go at a park, the last one was Efteling, I got a lot of people going, how dare you have a go at Efteling?
It's just honest.
It's honest, yeah. There's no point in me coming going, well, this is great, magic, imagination.
You will always give praise where credit's due.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why Parc Asterix had a great day. Right, we're going to go. Please subscribe, please like the video, all that stuff. I'm going to go because it's literally 10.5 minutes. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.